Gully, mate. I think that's what they call it, the locals. Anyway, I don't really know where to go. We're just going to drive around until we can find where the parking is. But what do you think, Beck? Where do you go? There's vans in there.
I'm trying to work that out.
There's the pub there. I think you park on the left.
Maybe just go up here to the sign.
Anyway, at least you know what? There's not oh, there is a few people here, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
It's early.
See, they're all camping up there.
Oh, there's heaps of
Oh yeah, it's camping out the side there.
Just stop for a seat.
Anyway, we'll figure it out and let you know. So we finally made it to Nindigully. This has been on our list of places to tick off our travel bucket list for over 7 years, but we've never managed to make it out to this outback region. But on our itinerary out to the Bash, we've hit the gully, as they call it. Now we figured out once we got here, you can actually park pretty much anywhere to free camp. So all along the river, out the back of the pub, around the truck parking, there was just caravans ended up pulling up everywhere come sundown. Now, a bit of history for you about this pub. From the late 1800s, the Nindigully Pub was a Cobb & Co coach changeover station. And so today the pub still stands in its original condition and position, which is located on the banks of the Moonee River. It's become quite the favourite watering hole and camping spot amongst locals and travellers just like us.
It bounced right on the hatch.
We going to the ski fields, dear, or an outback pub?
Feels like it here.
What?
It's going to be 3 degrees soon.
You look like you should own a house in Aspen, Colorado.
Really?
Colorado potato beetle.
Can I wave at him?
What is that, Mum?
Once our mates arrived, we head over to the pub for a look around. Real quirky and unique, lots of that memorabilia up on the walls and plenty of stuff to check out. Bit of live music in the corner, plenty of cold ones going down between me and Jacko. I tell you what, them 4X bitters definitely hit you hard when you're used to drinking Goldies. Nindigully Pub, babe, what do you reckon?
Well, it's a beautiful pub. I rate it.
It's pretty cool, eh?
It's a cool spot. Cool
Here's a bit of
vibe.
info for you.
Yeah.
It's the oldest licensed pub in Australia.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, there's about 400 people trying to order food, so we've decided to come back to the van.
The lineup was way too long and we weren't prepared for it.
We're going to have an air fryer night.
Yeah.
Start our own fire. And if you can't already tell, we're half cut already, so we're just going to sit around the fire here, have a few more drinks, and then eat some air fried rubbish.
Can we have some marshmallows?
You can have marshmallows too.
Wait, small, please.
Anyway, and it's freezing. It is so freezing.
It's the best though. I like it.
It is. Good pub though. Good for kids.
Yeah, apparently in school holidays they put up like a inflatable
Hang on a
Bounce
second.
house.
We're
It
in
is school holiday. I know, but there was no inflatable, unfortunately. And there was live music there. It was cool. It was good. Rate it. Yeah.
I rate it. All right, Nindigully Pub for the win. Good night. See you in the morning. We're going to Hebel tomorrow. Hey, morning from Nindigully. I'll tell you what's going on. You hear this racket in the background. I really don't like doing this, but I have to. Bought a generator. Hang on, I'll come inside and tell you. So what we did, I bought the generator because we thought if we're parked up out at Big Red Bash for like 4 days, 4 nights, and it's overcast or rainy, then we're going to run out of power pretty quick. But hot tip, what are we never getting in a caravan again?
Induction cooktop?
An induction cooktop.
I got it right.
That's permanent. All right, now we they're a good thing and they work, but in winter when you're traveling short distances and you're not getting a lot of solar in and you're doing all your cooking inside and stuff, they chew too much power. So we've been chasing our tail all the time, trying to top up batteries and stuff like that. And we've been going, we're going a week today, and I've had to crack out the generator because this morning we're low in both the car and the van. So
we've been low the whole week, really.
but we've been managed to top it up on our short drives each day. But yeah, anyway, so never again. Like, they work good, but the portable one in the ute is heaps, and we are definitely going back to a gas cooktop in the next caravan.
We genuinely love cooking on gas too.
Me too, yeah. But it's just an added thing. Like, they sap like 20% of your battery when you want to do a decent cook up. So
plus we run Starlink all the time, and surprisingly that does a bit of ampage.
Current draw. Anyway, just so you know, I'm glad we bought the generator because we are going to have to need it.
In saying that, they reckon when you go to the Big Red Bash that you end up just buying the food there anyway, because you're listening to the music and all the food stalls are there. So I actually don't think we'll do much cooking in the Big Red Bash anyway. Like, they reckon you just do brekkie and then you're gone for the day. So
there you go. Anyway, that's us. We're those
learning.
people.
We're learning.
We're those. I hate it because as soon as you start a generator up.
Oh, it's tell them what you did yesterday.
What?
Well, you started the generator up and everyone poked their heads out and we're looking.
So
like, who's that?
I turned it off and put it all away.
We went on for 5 minutes and he's like, I couldn't do it.
Today I've moved into the truck parking over the back of Nindigully Pub today, and I've faced it out the bush, so we're nowhere near anyone, and I'm going to charge everything up to 100. But anyways, there you go. That's our little generator story. I feel bad about it, but I'm doing it.
I was asking Mum a question.
Oh, what was your question?
Can you put up the star? Hello.
Oh, Jack, can you pop up the starling?
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling this heavy load got under your skin.
See you later, Nindigully Pub. Hello.
Hebel Pub? Pub to pub.
She's so good at this.
Is it Hebel Pub?
Yeah, sort of. I don't know. It depends where you look at it. It's Hebel Store and General Store and I don't know. Hebel Hotel and General Store, I think it says.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's supposed to be another iconic pub. So see you later, Nindigully. Hello, Hebel.
National Route 46.
Yes, Google, you were telling you where to go. All right. Oh, there's something we just found that we didn't know was here. But as you drive down towards a town called Fallon, before the turn off to Dirranbandi, there's some stylo art. Anyway, I don't think you can get real close to it by the look of it. There's like a viewing area, but we'll pull in here and give you a look anyway.
Moments pass, make this one count. Untie. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the layers of your doubts, there's a heart going at a rhythm.
Welcome to the Hebel Pub, mate.
It's so cute.
We'll take you for a look around, but we're parked out the back. You just drive out the back. And we haven't figured out where you have dinner and that yet. There's a general store across the road. Apparently the one bloke owns the two things. So he bought the general store and the pub and done them up. And there's really nothing else here. I think it's known as the pub with no town.
Yeah, really?
Well, because there's no...
I've heard about that. It's a song about that, isn't
No,
it?
it's a pub with no beer, mate.
Oh, yeah.
But I just, there's nothing around it. So I'll find out a bit more info, but it's a super cute pub.
Oh,
super cute.
So quirky. It's one of my faves.
Mum said I could have a lemonade because I kept running.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
He had to deliver some keys
I don't have
back.
any lemonade.
No, I said I'd buy him a lemonade.
Anyway, yeah, hopefully they've got a fireplace out the front of the pub. Hopefully we can get that one cranking and get a good feed tonight. There's no one here. Like compared to Nindigully last night with 100 vans.
It's only 2:30.
I'll have this.
True.
Can I have this later?
4 o'clock. Like
You can have it later.
Yeah, I'll have
We might have the whole pub to ourselves.
Get in here, Jacko. Come and have a tin, mate. I don't know if you remember Jacko, but years ago they travelled with us in 2019 and they've joined us at Nindigully Pub. And
Cheers.
We're going to head out to the bash together, so how good's that?
Awesome.
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 Well, here's some random info for you about Hebel. If you wander over the road from where the hotel is, there's a playground for the kids. So they're all over there playing now, but you can walk around these sort of monuments and read heaps of different facts about the town of Hebel. And yeah, there you go. It's pretty cool, actually. There's stuff about the pub and the bottle heap. There used to be a pile of beer bottles that could be seen by planes like 3,000 feet above the earth. And it like used it as a navigation aid. And then this one here, I didn't know, there's a mad hailstorm in 1999 that just destroyed the joint with hailstones up to like over 100 mils. It's a massive hailstone, out here in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I'll keep wandering, but if you're here, come and have a look around. It's good little info about the town and the pub and schools. There were schools out here. Absolutely crazy. This one's a ripper. Hey, they reckon this is where, after the siege in Glenrowan with Ned Kelly, that his brother and his other accomplice escaped and ended up living in Hebel. How cool. There you go. What a good spot to hide out here. So as far as outback pubs go, this Hebel Pub has taken the cake for us. I tell you what, we've seen a few in our time, but this one just, it's quaint, it's quirky, it's got a real good vibe about it. And I think having a campfire on the main street or the highway out the front of the pub just makes this one at the top of our list. Definitely check this one out when you're coming through. And hot tip, get over to the general store. We got the chicken snitties, and I tell you what, they were on point, mate. One of the best feeds we've had. Morning from out the back of the pub, mate. It's about 1 degree, it's bloody cold. It's coffee time again. I'm going to make a few coffees for everyone while I stand out here. I draw the short straw. I have to come out in the freezing cold and make coffees while everyone else is in there at 25 degrees. Hey, plan for today is we're going to try and get a heap of washing done with what water we've got left in our tanks. Then we're going to fill them up again in Dirranbandi. We're going to get a pie at the bakery. And then we're going to make our way to Charlotte Plains Hot Springs. So, for 2 nights. How good. You know what? I forgot that the Jacksons were actually New South Wales supporters. I shouldn't have invited them. Actually, it's going to be a good night. Bit of friendly rivalry between some Queenslanders that are going to win and the Blues who are going to lose. Hey, Bill? Mm-hmm. But anyway, it'll be good. I reckon it'll be quite busy at Charlotte Plains, and the kids will have plenty of time to run around and play in the hot baths. So it'll be a good couple of days to slow down, dry all our washing, have a few good feeds, and watch the Origin. I was just telling everyone, Jacko, that I forgot you're a bloody stinking New South Wales supporter. Good, eh? It's not good. I'm like, oh, this is going to be painful, especially if the Blues get up on Wednesday night. But anyway, bit of friendly rivalry, eh? It'll be alright. Bit cold? Show us your breath. Hang on, go again.
You can't see it on the camera.
Oh yeah? Oh, you can see Jack taking a whiz.
It's cold.
Swing in here, I'll show you brekkie. I'm trying something new. I'm using my little Weber crock pot to do scrambled eggs. Come and have a look, Jacko.
And whose spoon?
And Jack's spoon, yeah. Jack made this at school, he's pretty proud of it. But have a look at this, it's working good. Swinging on top. No, on top of the eggs. Look at that. That'll work out alright, I reckon. Yeah. Bit of that with bacon. Yeah, I just want to show you how that worked out. They've made some actually wicked scrambled eggs. Like nice, fluffy, tasty. Have a crack, Misso, what do you reckon?
It's good. Well, I haven't eaten it yet.
I've never done scrambled eggs in the Weber before. It's good.
Good.
Conroo, you're the connoisseur. Let's see how it goes. Got a bit of egg. Yeah.
Bacon could have been crispier, but...
Righto, dear. Out of 10?
Eggs are good.
6.
Oh, that's a terrible score. What? See you later, Hebel Pub. Hello, Charlotte Plains. We're going to go and hang out in the hot tub tonight, dear, or what?
I hope so, yeah. That's the plan. Watch the sunset in an Artesian bar.
Happy days. It's going to be that cold there, so the hot water will be
steaming.
Brilliant.
Last time we went there was, I think it was around March.
I reckon
February, March. It was still quite warm. Like the temperature was 30 degrees, whereas at the moment we're sitting at 13. Yeah, so it's going to be a different experience this time.
It is. But a bit of admin on the way. We're going back through Dirranbandi, doing our washing while we're on the run, and then we'll top up our water again in Dirranbandi, empty the dump point, and then hit Charlotte Plains, because it's actually before you get to Cunnamulla, so we don't actually drive into Cunnamulla and then back out again. So we'll be topped up full of water and whatever else before we get there.
It's been about 6 days since I did washing, and I did 2 loads there. We've got a load on at the moment while we're driving, and then we're going to do the 4th load at this rest area and then top up the tank. So that's kind of it's annoying, because normally when we're on the road it's just like shorts and t-shirts, but we've actually got really bulky stuff that we're washing, so it's like hence the 4 loads, but not complaining.
Then we're going to try and hang it out when we get to Charlotte Plains, so I don't know if that'll
probably won't dry. We'll have to, hopefully they have dryers there, maybe.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know. Anyway, should be good. Should get there pretty early so we can get a fire going, get some nice bit of meat on the spit tonight, and chill out. Anyway,
might be a laundry in the caravan tonight.
There might be. Hanging up.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got to hang everything back in the van.
It is 3 hours and 23 minutes from the Hebel Pub to the Charlotte Plains camping area. So
Hebel Pub was a winner.
Hebel Pub, mate.
Absolute winner.
That for me it was better than the Nindigully Pub.
Absolutely.
Just more unique, a bit quieter. Didn't seem to be as touristy, but it had a bit more vibe for us.
Yeah.
So I like it.
It's great.
It was great.
And good food.
Great food.
Considering where they are. Anyway.
Did you make me a coffee?
This is a sachet, and Justin says this. No, he doesn't drink a sachet, so I don't bother asking.
I would have had one today.
No, you
I would have had one.
You were going to pull up at this rest area and make yourself a coffee, I know it.
It'd be nice to get asked, you know, like just to be
But I know you're going to say
thought
no.
of if you just think of me now and then.
But you're absolutely going to say no. You only have sachets on the boat, and that's it.
Do you need fuel?
Yeah, I need fuel, yeah.
Water fill time in Dirranbandi. There's a sick little truck stop with a dump point, dunnies and some taps. Just plug my filter set up in, power it up off the side here, run it through the sanitizer and everything. Top up our tanks while Beck's in there doing the washing and stuff. Anyway, that'll get us going. Alright, come and check this thing out. This is my portable water filtration setup. Now this is pretty crazy. I haven't seen these before since I grabbed one from Waymo. Now it's powered off my van, so I've got 12 volts coming out here. You'll see why in a minute. And then my water's going in. Now I'm filling up from water tanks behind my shed. So that's why I'm filtering the water. Inside, let's have a look. It's a fully self-contained unit of Buska. Look at all that gear. So what's going on in here is here's our water coming in, right? So this is coming from our water tanks. You can also have a hose here out to a pickup in a stream or from like some clear surface water. It comes in through here via this pump. You switch the pump on and off via here. Now it comes in, goes through the screen, through the pump, then it comes around the back. It goes through this filter which catches all the baddies, like all the sediment and particles and all that sort of stuff. It's a 0.5 micron filter, so it's super fine, catches everything. Then it comes out of there and goes through this thing, which is why it's powered up. It's a UV sanitizer powered by 12 volt power. It goes through there, kills all the bacteria, 99.9% of bacteria, and then it comes out of there, out of this hose and into your caravan tank. Awesome, eh? And then when you're done with it, you can just fold it all up like a little suitcase and chuck it in your tunnel boot. But if you want, when you're just using mains water at caravan parks and stuff, you don't have to run it through the pump or the sanitizer, because if it's treated water, it's already got enough chlorine and stuff to kill all the parasites anyway. But you unscrew this one, you put a hose fitting on, and it'll bypass the filter. It'll bypass the pump and just run straight through the sediment filter, catch everything, come back out the mains. That way you can always be assured that your water tanks in your caravan are crystal clear. I'll tell you what, if you've ever been sick from bad water on the road, yeah, you'll know it's not a good thing. But anyway, there's a good bit of info for you if you're keen on looking after your water. It'd be great if you do a lot of off-grid stuff and you're picking up from streams and rivers and bore water, that sort of thing. Pick him up like this. Weighs about 10 kilos, I reckon, all up when it's got water in it. Happy days. Let me know if you've got any questions. So I'll tell you a little story. This is why I've got one of these. I've only just come available, right? So I've never seen anything like this before. But years ago, now I can't pinpoint where we got it, but we were traveling up to Central Australia sort of region, and I know we filled up from a few random spots like Daily Waters and just around those inland sort of joints where they sort of have a lot of bore water and that in their campgrounds. And we filled up there, being like in our first year of travel, not very well up to date with all, you know, how bad water can be. You just think if there's a tap at a campground, it's all good, right? Anyway, we ended up getting into WA, and we were crook. Beck and I were crook for months, mate. We ended up having to go and do like doctors' samples and all that sort of stuff, and we had some bad sort of cryptosporum bacteria or something waterborne that we'd picked up. Anyway, we had to get treated for it, like get proper antibiotics and stuff like that from the doctors and do a course of them, because we had this bad bacteria in our gut, and it was all from water, right? So I know, like, these things can be expensive, but if you're going to do a lot of off-grid touring and that, it might save 3 months of shitting through the eye of a needle, if you know what I mean. By the end of that 3 months in Broome, I had no shirt sleeves left on my shirts. I was just running all tank tops, because wherever I was, I didn't ever have toilet paper. I was out fishing, so I had to use my shirt sleeves all the time. Not a fun time. I know it might be a bit TMI for this channel, but anyway, it might convince you to look after your water a bit more than you do already, because I do not want to be there again. It was not a fun time. Interest you in a pie at the Dirranbandi bakery?
If it's gluten-free, absolutely.
The chances of that are pretty much slim to all.
These Outback folk are pretty, what's the word?
Pretty gluten intolerant, you reckon?
No.
A lot of farmers out here can't handle their gluten.
Not convenient. Oh, I can't.
Accommodating?
Think. Yes, accommodating, that's the word.
Well, we will see. Anyway, we're going to get a pie, I reckon. Nice morning pie. I tell you what, it's near 10 o'clock and it's still freezing.
Yeah, it's...
Far out, it's cold today.
It's cold.
It's real cold. Anyway, my water's nearly done. And the kids are hanging. My kids love a good pie.
They do.
Oh, they just froth on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm taking in today?
Sauce.
My own sauce. We got one rule to get a pie, you all got to do a dance. Off you go. That's a good one. You got to do one too, Beck.
No, hang on.
Oh yeah, look at you go. What do you call that? A hand pump. Oh, what sort of pie are you going to get today?
Plain pie.
Plain pie.
Curry pie.
Curry pie.
Bacon.
Bacon. Chuck us this. Look at this. Our own sauce.
Yeah.
Yes. This one's heaps better than the other one. Where we stay at Brumbies, remember that town? Dolby? This one's heaps better. Now, come on, look. Proper pastry on top, mate. That's a good curry pie. Well, I tell you what, Dirranbandi Bakery, that was a good curry pie. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Jack had a cheese and bacon pie. You reckon it was good, eh?
Oh my god, it was like so chunky and it was just like perfect. It would melt in your mouth. It was just so good.
It's good.
And then the cheese was like all around the bacon. It was like the best.
I just bought some snags from the butcher in town.
Risky.
So no way, it'd be a bloody good butcher out here. So we'll tell you what they're like as well. From 3 Rivers Butchery. Now we're 2 hours 46 minutes off the Charlotte Plains. Time for some firewood. We're going to stop on the side of the road and load up before we get to Charlotte Plains, but I don't think I've ever showed you my bag. I keep me still in it, and what it's good for is it's got this second little bag inside, and that keeps all your fuel in that, so you don't make your canopy or your car all smelly with your fuel. Holds your bar oil and your fuel and your tools and all that. And then get the still out of the bag. Happy days. We're going to get some of this stuff. Nice hard shit. So we can have a couple of good fires at Charlotte Plains. Gee, that's fun, mate.
Justin, look at Jacko's.
I know, it's great.
Oh no! Oh, it's actually really good. Thanks.
Oh, this is a great job for you. Oh, Jesus, what's the Duco? Far out.
Sorry.
Stack it in there.
Bullet a gate.
Far out, mate. Yeah. Take it easy. All right. Well, let's load the rest in. Try not to...
I set this up before and I forgot to hit the play button. But all the kids were like helping out and then they've disappeared. Of course.
Oh, there goes your phone. Charlotte Plains, you.
Let's have a bath.
Oh, geez, you're original. Where'd you get that from?
The sign back there.
Ah, here we go. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Tell you what, there's two ways into this joint. If you're coming from Cunnamulla, you can go in through the homestead, but if you're coming from St George Way, you can come in from the highway. There you go. Charlotte Plains.
Look who's behind us.
We just got to sneak down this little road here and find a campsite, set up, put the spit roast on, jump in a hot bath, crack a beer. We got a few things on. Let's get in there.